Welcome, Nick Next Quarter. Today, we're going to talk about The Call of the Cthulhu and other stories by H.P. Lovecraft. Now, I'm just going to go by the names of the short stories in here real quick. The Nameless City, Herbert West Reanimator, The Hound, The Lurking Fear, The Rats in the Walls, The Festival, The Shunned House, The Horror at Red Hook, He, The Call of the Cthulhu, and The History of the Necronomicon. I am realizing I love and hate H.P. Lovecraft a lot. I really enjoy some of his writing. He seems to be right on the ball. He seems to even write very readable passages and short stories. He doesn't feel like your regular classic author that you're reading something out of time. This feels like you're reading something that could be written today by someone. However, big however, dude is racist AF. He puts it into his stories. He doesn't mind looking down upon people. The N-word comes up a very frequent amount in his stories. He has created a race of people that is based on black people in his own mind of shit. And, I find that I both like and dislike his works. I know that, for his time, but for his time, he was a wild racist anyway. It's a weird situation to be in as a reader because there are parts of his stories that I thought were phenomenal, well done, and very interesting. He definitely had me hooked for the whole book. I was very interested in the stories. I just found, and it's not even about the language, it's about how he perceives things within his worlds, in his books, things like that, when he's touching on those social matters that I can't get behind. I'm happy he's dead. That way I can at least purchase his stuff, which I have, and not worry about the funds going to support him. Instead, they go to support the publishers, and I'm fine by that. I'm okay with that. So I don't know how many more of his collections I'll read. I have 4 more of his little tiny chunks of collections that I will probably read at some point, but at the moment, I'm going to let him sit there and collect some dust for a little while and let him think about what he did. But yeah, so if you are not bothered by social constructs or the languages of past lives, you probably love H.P. Lovecraft. He does a fantastic job at writing. He does a great job at storytelling. I'm not going to take those things away from him. He does those well. It's the racial stuff for me that kills it. And like I said, I know about the time he was in, but even then, he's still pretty radical for that. Aside from that, if you're interested in checking him out, definitely give him a go. His short stories aren't bad. You'll at least be captivated, and he has some very interesting, dark otherworld things going on. I could definitely see where Stephen King pulls a lot of his influence in his writing from. Definitely with I just finished The Talisman. The Talisman has a whole lot of what would it be called, Danse Macabre stuff going on, otherworldly beings, different stuff going on with it's wild. Check it out. You will enjoy it, especially if you're a Stephen King fan. You got to see where Stephen King comes from in his writing. That's something that I always enjoy, is checking out books that influenced him, and H.P. Lovecraft is a huge influence on him, so definitely check him out. You may enjoy him. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming to the corner. I hope you're all doing well. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you next time. Bye.